pissed. But I gotta go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake. I mean, if you want to, Vulcan.
It'll probably turn into an interrogation pretty quickly. Try not to make it worse for yourself. And don't kill anyone, for starters. Especially if he's wearing red.
That seems reasonable to me, for the moment.
So, you have returned.
Show me what...
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to run away, I will find you. You won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
So, did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
Oh, please. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling the swamp bees to keep people away. He had you all fooled. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
I don't know much. Egwen isn't exactly the talkative type.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvenar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often, and you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who would know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of sickness and that it will spread throughout the village.
Got it. I'll slap them around a little. That should wake them up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results interest me more than the methods.
Well, that's gonna be my method, so let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
As I understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this? Is there something you're not telling me? What are you trying to prove by coming with me?
How perceptive, how brilliant.
Yeah, great. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all of this.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start a panic, at least not until we're completely sure of ourselves. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms, and if I am right, these people are possessed.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and investigate further in order to be sure. But I think the Deadwalker army is behind all of this.
All right, let's go.
Is it true you killed the beast?
Is it true you quit the booze?
What? Ah, that's a load of bollocks.
I thought so, but I did kill the beast.
Right. Okay, then. You and me, we got off.
I found your soldiers' bodies.
They were my best. I mean, so... Did you bring back their weapons? I know it's not pretty.
Yeah, I brought you back their stuff. I just hope it helps the survivors.
Oh, I suppose it's... I know I said I wasn't gonna pay you, but those lads won't be collecting their pay, so...
About those cent... According to the steward, some of the villagers have been acting strange. Do you have any suggestion?
Hey, I'm not a bloody oracle. Bring me some clues, something
Okay, I'll come back when I know. I'm going.
Vulcan, for fuck's sake, what did you do to Aeolas?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Egwen. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that. And for a starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner in the swamp. Looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which she obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right, then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes as much as he did ours. They're petrified. So they've agreed to honor their contract with us. I need you to get this Egwen woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. Watch out for the Red Scribes. We don't want to get fooled twice.
Understood, Captain. I'll check it out.
If you can find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't come back.
You think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find him, sir. You wanted the Freeborn Blade.
As long as we have to stay.
Have you heard of...
Yes, I've had report. Take that one over there, for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start...
Captain. Captain.
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm leaving. Egwen,
What can I do?
I would like to... What do you think of...
They are undoubtedly possessed by some creature, one that is hiding not far away from here.
Thanks.
Hey, Vulcan, over here. I came across this enormous creature. It's an absolute monster. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, I'd love to catch it. It would make one hell of a trophy.
You know the captain's looking for you?
Fuck the captain. Oh, come on. He can wait. The beast...
Okay, then. Consider...
Aye. I can just imagine the look on their face. Thank you. I'd never have brought it down without your help. I'll get back to my patrol. Tell the captain not to worry about me. Now that's what I call a fucking trophy. I'm gonna dine out on this one.
Vulcan. I do love our little...
Hawk will finish up his recon and head straight.
You've been working for me long enough to know one...
I'm leaving. The captain tells me you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen light, and they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look...
But what's wrong with them?
No idea. They look like they're turning into dead walkers. But the odd thing is how they're... You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
See you later. So where have you been hiding? Heyman? What happened to you? You don't say. Okay, well... Whatever. Whatever.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about your healing, Hal. I found you with... Ah, shit. I'll take... Hello there. You don't like being distracted? Obviously. Got a moment? Obviously.
I'll wait for you here.
Leave me, Vulcan. I don't want to talk right now.
No, I'm staying. We have to talk about what happened. Putting it off...
You could at least respect my...
You're whining because you just found out your dear daddy was a son of a bitch, right?
Don't say that! He was my father!
Right. Your father.
I don't believe he would have done that. He must have had his reasons.
His reasons? I wonder what kind of reason he had for holding a woman prisoner in the swamps and leaving her to starve. Even I find that...
She was dangerous.
I'm not saying she did the right thing, but if it wasn't for her, you'd be dead. You gotta stop hiding from the truth. Your father hid a lot of stuff from us.
I swear to you, I don't know. I don't know why he had that woman prisoner, and I don't know what happened at the temple.
Yeah, okay. So you don't want to know what he was plotting, what he was hiding from us.
Of course I do. It's the only way I can hope to understand what he did.
That's good. So now we have to dry your tears and pull it together. Since you obviously didn't know what he was up to, you are the only Red Scribe that I can trust. If you want to avenge your father, or even understand him, you're gonna have to help me. But I warn you, I can't stand crybabies, got it?
Yes, I get it. Your bluntness is eloquent. But don't worry, I'll be there when you need me.
I'd like to ask,
What do you want to know?
do you know what... So then,
Have you discovered?
we did fight with the creature that we called the...
As you may remember, I was there.
But considering what happened,
The desire for knowledge has its limits. I think I can live without...
So then,
Have you...
I destroyed some of the fungi, or parasite. They're like a round ball that doesn't move, but if you go to... So then,
Have you discovered?
there are So then,
Have you discovered?
nothing new. See you later.
Tell me, is it true?
That's right.
You know, while I can't really do any big explosions, I do know how to make a few traps, and I've actually been working on a new one. But I'm in...
Let's hear it.
Yeah, that might sound a little twisted. Using sharp pieces of scrap metal.
That's not a bad idea. The basic idea is fine, but there's a good chance we won't find the stuff we need around here. But we could replace the tar with...
And do you think we'll get similar results with these new materials?
maybe even better. A little messy, but effective? I'll give you a list of the stuff we'll need. I'll let you go out and find it all. We'll meet back up in a few hours and...
Perfect.
Sybil,
Yeah?
I'd like to...
What?
See you later.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do?
So are you getting on with the cure?
Unfortunately, no.
I brought you some.
Excellent. Just give me some time to...
It doesn't seem to be working. I was wondering, too, a cure made from poison?
A lot you know. Lots of cures are made from poisons. But I have to admit that for the moment...
Shit. All that for nothing. Can I have...
Greetings, Mercer.
I have some... Do you have any...
I'm afraid I may not be able to help you. Your symptom...
And do these...
You'd be surprised at what they can do. That being the case, if you... In particular, I'm thinking of the fact that most of these poor madmen end up... Make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Did you know about Egwen?
Are you asking if I helped Aeolas? Our late Grand Master asked me to carry out a medical examination of the woman. Well, of course, he wanted me to be discreet, so I couldn't really examine.
What did you learn?
Apart from the fact that your friend looks like a woman, human and in perfect health, nothing.
So everything's...
Apparently, but as I said, I wasn't allowed to examine her. To get back to your initial question, the only part I played in the story was to give our Grand Master a power. He must have used it to capture her. But believe me, I had...
I have some... I'll be going now. Egwen,
What can I do?
I would like to... I'm going to... Do you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife these pa-
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me no more.
How long has she been like?
It come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago. See, she goes off with Jervis.
Where exactly did they...
What? How the fuck shit? But at any rate, they never go far.
So she didn't go...
Yeah, that's him. There were 5 or 6 of them. Why don't you go and ask Jervis? He should be over by the barracks.
Is there anything else strange?
Well, she ain't much between the thighs, if that's what you mean. She don't say or do nothing. Just sort of lets me...
Men, give them a piece of meat, and they're just a couple of minutes away from satisfaction and sleep.
Yeah, sure, but not every man.
True. Some are more discerning. Others show the meat a little more respect.
I was only trying to give her a nice moment to patch things.
That's not really...
Oh, sorry. I woke up this night, and she weren't there. I must have dozed a half hour before I gone back to sleep, but she never come back.
And I imagine you have no idea.
None. And she wouldn't say nothing to me, like usual. I hope that bitch ain't off...
I can't imagine why she would want to do that.
I'll be leaving now. Greetings.
I think we'd better go back and talk to that drunken sot who pretends to be chief of the guard. We need to find out where that expedition is going.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that.
Well,
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one is a vegetable, not me. Still,
how long ago?
about 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the
In what way peaceful?
active. You must be joking. But it's the first, and I don't know which of the gods I...
You mean he sleeps soundly?
Well, he sleeps less, if that's what you mean. I've even caught him sneaking out in the middle...
Do you have any idea?
No, I've got no idea.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the... And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous slut...
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm...
Don't change a thing.
So true.
Sorry to have bothered you.
We now know that our strange patients are going out at night. So, let's find out where they're going.
Look at this.
About those... I found out that they disappeared during the night.
And is that it? I imagine you'll have to...
Your man Jervis.
Oh, him, yeah. Last couple of days, he's gone completely stupid.
The fact that he led all the other weirdos on an expedition didn't surprise...
Well, now you mention it, yeah, obviously. It makes worthless wine sop.
Right. I'll check it out. Do you have any suggestions?
We have to find out what the fuck they get up to at night. With a bit of luck, we'll understand what...
It'd be better if we start this evening. Wait till night falls.
Hey, you, don't doze off. It's time to go out.
No surprises there.
That was a close one. This whole business stinks. If we can't tell the difference between one of these creatures and the villagers, we're totally fucked. It seemed like they were coming back from the southeast swamps. Maybe something down there is causing all this shit.
Whatever power be the origin of these possessions, it be ours.
I'll check it out.
We go east, then. I'm not happy about any of this. More and more, I am sensing the Ice Lords behind all of this. You should speak about it with your captain.
Captain!
Are you serious, Falcon?
As a heart attack, Cap. You remember those strange guys? They were possessed by a Deadwalker creature. It was able to use them to find out everything there is to know about this place, and send back the information to their leader.
Delightful. That's all I needed.
Got it, Captain.